This meeting is being recorded.
Turn on our microphones, everybody. Yep, yep. And we'll
Green.
call a meeting to order. Here we are. So, John, did you want to do the plank presentation? Because our first item on the agenda is an update from the CVB. So, hello. So, good. So come on up. And John, did you want to pass it on? You were there. You were at the ribbon cutting.
Well, I went to ribbon cutting for the handicap kayak
Limitless
launch at
Park.
Winona Lake.
For the Limitless Park?
Yeah, for Limitless, and all the donors received a plaque.
Oh.
And apparently in the old days when they made wooden boats, they'd take part of the boat after it was done and give planks away to people as a commemorative for the ship. So, and we don't have any place to keep it here. Except that,
So by default, you
yeah,
guys are
we
going to.
we could take it to the jail, but that's probably not going to happen.
You probably don't want it there.
We will, we'll find, I think we can find something to set it on too.
Perfect,
Awesome.
perfect.
We're happy to showcase this. It's beautiful. First, I'm not sure if many of you have seen the guides finally was here.
They're here.
They're here back in May, if you haven't had enough.
Yeah, it's all right. Thank you.
Yep, I've seen them, got them. Perfect.
Good. I'm
Yep.
glad. So
Thank
that was
you.
one of our, as you know,
Thank you.
expecting those. Good morning. I'm so, are you having a good day so far?
Yeah,
Yes.
the agenda is short.
That is always a good way to start. Anywho, as you know, again, thank you for having me. James from our board of directors is here representing with me today. And as many of you know, just some quick travel trends as we try to showcase rising travel costs, and inflation is still affecting our travelers, not nearly as much as we thought. I would think that gas would affect that more, but hearing from many of our accommodations, you're still doing really well when it comes to keeping our visitors here. Just some noteworthy things to share with you today. As we know, COVID continues to not impact as much as it was in previous months. About 19% say that it'll impact their travel decisions in the next 6 months. There is about 31% of our travelers are concerned about personal finance impacting their potential travel decisions. But then we get some interesting data about how much average travel costs is like in the 4,000s for travelers spending on average in the United States. So I feel like some of that statistics is a little off, but I know that we're seeing good visitors here. And 34% of people are saying that transportation costs will impact their decisions. If they're continuing the travel, it'll just be closer to home, which is a great way for us to continue to promote Kosciuszko County. Some really cool, unique things I thought was fun, that we're seeing more increased travelers visiting new places than returning. That has increased in previous months, so we're happy to see that. And quickly, I do have our occupancy report from Smith Travel that I wanted to share with you guys. It looks like our occupancy is substantially up from previous months.
And we're well aware.
We were having that discussion before.
So just so you have.
Thank you.
That's fine.
Guys,
Yep.
you're welcome to look at that,
Yep.
but we're just seeing some great numbers there, and we continue to impact Kosciuszko County and all of our events, Mike with CCAC, so all these great things are happening with that. And, you know, the average daily rates have increased as well, so that is just what we saw from there. Our sports and events calculator is live, so we do have that. We're starting to get numbers. Mike has continued to provide numbers for us for all events to show some of those impacts. If you're interested in seeing those reports, I'm happy to share them with you. Now that we're starting to get them, Sandy in our office, our operations manager, is handling all of that. And we're trying to get our events that have happened to also share what their impact is, especially those that are that you receive grant funding, to see those impacts from that. So though it is live and we are starting to get those reports back. So we're happy to share that with you guys. We did get our visitor guides in on May 26th. 31,600 of them have been distributed in the last 6 weeks. We did print 50,000 of them. So we do have about 18,000 left to get us through in the next 8 months. So we're working on trying to get those out. Lots of requests. We're getting more and more requests from other visitor centers and travel locations, and just notable requests as well. We did have about 230 visitors in the visitor center last month alone. So we are seeing an increase in visitor stops at our visitor center, just walk-ins. So we're really happy to see that. And the digital guide is doing really well. We have about 1,400 views, and we had 280 alone just in June. So we're all seeing that note that the piece and the digital guide is being utilized well for us to showcase Kosciuszko County. And our Banwango passports we're really seeing some challenges. People are coming in and redeeming those prizes. We're getting more and more signups, which we're really excited to see. Our marketing manager will be releasing our new pass, which it's called it's related to attractions in Kosciuszko County. It's called our Adventure Challenge Pass, and then later this year, we're doing a breakfast trail to get people interested. We just know that breakfast is just places, people just come to dine, so we know that breakfast is a huge one. But we're seeing some really great redemptions in there and signups. We have about 746 so far since we lost in March, total signups. And our Trailblazer one, the trails and pathways in the county, is our most successful signup so far. Is about 221 alone just for that. And we launched our taco trail at the end of May, and that got about 140 within a week signups for that. That's a discount pass, just getting some of those people into our local restaurants. So right now, we're in cooperation with Dream On. They are doing accommodation and made in Kosciuszko County videos that we'll be able to showcase as well. And things are going pretty well in the visitor center. So that's just my quick report. Hopefully you got all of the financials and things. Did you have any questions for us at this point? Okay.
Good.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yep, thanks.
And we will showcase this off well. I will not. Thank you very much.
With that, did everybody have a chance to review the minutes from
Yes.
our last meeting? Can we get a motion?
So move.
All right, so John, we got a first. Ron, you want to second it? All right, any other comments, discussion? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. John, you're up. Financials.
Financial statements, I think you've all received those by way of the computer. We started out this year with a balance of $826,898.50. We paid out $351,066. We paid out $316, and we received $351. We have a balance of June 30th of $861,015.16. As far as our budget, which was $387,930, we've awarded $233,472.90. We have a remaining budget for grants of $154,457.10, and it looks like that'll all be paid out hopefully here shortly. Looking over the indicators, tax, the hotels, Michelle, looks like everybody's up to date, which is good news. And as far as the collections are going, this year, as of end of June, we're $349,941.40, and last year we were at $279,161.20, so we're roughly about $70,000 up over a year ago. But kind of the interesting thing, if you see what the states send us, last year in June, they sent us $25,600, and this year was $16,000. So I'm not sure what's going on, and maybe they're not quite up to date on what they're sending us, but looks like so far that's down a little bit.
Yeah,
Home shares, wouldn't it be? Sorry.
Yeah, the home share.
People are staying in hotels
Yeah.
versus.
Yeah, that could be. That could be, although I personal experience, the Airbnbs are going very well.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, I
there's a
would
lot
think
of
so.
them still, but, you know, I think the other thing is we're still trying to figure out, John, the timing
Yeah, well, that's
on this,
right.
how long it takes. Because
get our
when
money.
they pay us in June, were those for March stays? Now granted, it's year over year, I get that, it's the same
Yeah,
time
it's the same
period,
deal, so
but
hopefully
we
next
don't
month
really
will be
know.
better.
We don't really know yet, so,
Anyway, so that's where we stand on financials.
good deal. All right, any other, get a motion to approve the financials as presented?
So approved.
Ron's got a second. Any other discussion? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Any opposed? Nope. We're good, okay. I see Mike's here, so I guess that falls into the any further business to come before the committee, so come on up, give us an update. We're pulling you, this is flying by the seat of your pants.
It is, but it's giving support.
That's all right, well, we appreciate the support. How about give us an update on the CCAC?
Good morning. Obviously, I did not come prepared. I just came to show up, show support, and kind of keep up with what's going on in the county and community and the board and things. So, update, we just wrapped up the girls fast pitch odd age World Series this past weekend. That started on Wednesday, wrapped up Saturday. We had 29 teams, including a team that flew in from Virginia. We had teams from St. Louis. Actually, the 29 teams will make it easy. Only 3 were from Indiana.
Wow.
So we had some good crowds. I want to thank the hotels. They really helped us out with umpire rooms and things like that. Grace College also opened up the Lancer Lofts for us to help house some umpires as well. So I thank them for that. Tomorrow morning, starting at 9 a.m., we have Youth Baseball World Series. That will run tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. through Sunday, early afternoon. We've got 28 teams involved in that, so we'll have a very busy week at the park this weekend as well. After this, we kind of slow down. We've got maybe 3 or 4 tournaments here on out, mostly one-day events. So I know the hotels have been asked a lot of me over the past month with rooms and accommodations for staff and umpires. So I thank you again for that, but I promise you we will slow down. So there is hope. So as far as park-wise, we've been cleaning up, trying to keep up on some projects. We have been short-staffed. Our maintenance supervisor did leave about a month and a half ago that has not been replaced yet. So we're fighting the battle much like everybody else, trying to find staff members and people willing to come in and help. There are some things coming up. We did get approved and join the NFL flag football program. So we will have a flag football program starting this fall for the youth that will be sponsored and ran through the NFL flagship. They offer discounts on team uniforms, flags, footballs, and things like that. So the registrations have started for that. We target early September to start the league. That'll be out on the soccer fields. We are on a break from soccer for right now. That will start back up in fall. So that's helped us a lot on some of the work around the park where we can kind of slow down on that a little bit to help focus on other things. I do want to thank Corey. She's been a big help. She did come out for the fast pitch. Coaches meeting, did present some guest gift bags for all the coaches and parents and things like that when they came into town. So I appreciate that with her. As far as everything else, we're staying afloat. We're keeping head above water and appreciate what you guys do and have done for us, and we'll be back.
All right.
Any questions for me?
Well, just want to say thanks. It's the involvement with other organizations is helpful. I think that's really what the CCAC is about, is providing not only for folks coming from out of town, but locals as well.
I've tried to get out
facility
and
use.
beat the pavement and meet people and shake hands, kiss babies, whatever we need to do, but I want to be a community-involved facility. I don't want the stigma of we're a weekend event type ordeal. So I visit different people, different places, and try to get my face out there and the name out there and change the perception of what we are.
Perfect.
Right.
We appreciate it.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Any other things we need to talk about? All right, let's get a motion.
Make a
to
motion,
adjourn.
we adjourn.
We got a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned. Man, I think that's record time.
That was really quick.
I'll take that.
It's unreal.
You gotta run these meetings more often.
Yeah. Things have changed. Good meeting. Yeah, nobody here. We should. Well, I had lunch with her yesterday and she said she was gonna be here. Yeah, she said she'd be here today. Yeah, I had lunch with her yesterday and she said, I'm coming tomorrow morning, so, but I am too. You know, did we table that?
Yeah, we tabled it, because we
Yeah.
wanted her to come back with more info.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Just want to make sure, check on it.
She wasn't feeling really well, so she said, are you gonna be there? I said, "Yeah."
Okay. There you go.
She's not working today.
Okay, okay. Just want to make
all
sure
good.
she's okay.
All good.
See you guys.
See you, Mike.
Yeah.